Yo, what's up, guys? This is Cap Daniel, and in today's video, I'm gonna actually look at the trailer for Barbie. So, somebody sent this to me and said that Simu Liu, one of the probably more prominent Asian actors in Hollywood right now. Apparently, I want to just give my opinion because he said, "What do you think about the trailer?" It's not really about the movie that I probably focus on. It's more about what kind of role, how does Simu Liu portray, as an Asian Barbie, right? No matter what you can say, he's an Asian Barbie. He's not just a Barbie. He's gonna be an Asian Barbie. So, you guys know my thoughts on him.
I can't recall yacht, bro. Simu Liu.
Obviously, like I support all Asian men in Hollywood, but at the same time, I have my 2 cents on, about how, in Shang-Chi, I feel like no one really, he didn't become viral. He didn't become the Asian superhero or just a superhero that I felt like most kids want to be. That's my opinion. Like I said, these are all my opinions. But someone sent to me and thought about what his new movie's like. So let me watch it. I'm gonna press play right now. Okay.
Hi, Barbie!
Hi, Ken. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie!
Okay, so it looked like Simu just showed his face. Okay, he looks good. He looks good. Not bad. Ryan Gosling obviously looks in very good shape, by the way. Obviously, right? The white male lead, they're gonna make him super in shape. And Ryan Gosling's a super handsome dude. So, we'll see how Simu's body looks because they didn't show his body yet.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Put the radio blast and goes cruising just as fast as she can now.
I thought I might stay over tonight.
Why?
Because we're girlfriend, boyfriend.
To do what?
I'm actually not sure.
Okay, there's a scene of him in the beach. He didn't really change his look that much. He looks kind of the same through all his movies, but let's keep going.
Okay, ladies, let's do this. What are you doing here?
I'm coming with you.
Did you bring your rollerblades?
I literally go nowhere without them. Oh, looks like this beach is a little too much beach for you, Ken. If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now, Ken. I'll beach off with you any day, Ken. Anyone who wants to beach him off has to beach me off first. I will beach both of you off at the same time. Beach both of us off?
Nobody's gonna beat anyone off.
Okay, so that was a pretty short trailer. There's a couple scenes with, Simu. Okay, so what are my thoughts? Remember, these are all subjective. Like, my issue with Simu Liu, right? It's like, would love it or not, like, or he doesn't want to take the responsibility or not. He is a role model for young Asian kids or even Asian men like me, right? When I see an Asian superhero or I see a guy, it's like when the named Jeremy Lin, right? As much as he didn't want maybe or did take the responsibility of Asian kids. Like Asian kids watched basketball and got hope from him playing in Madison Square Garden and creating the Insanity movement. Love it or not, right? It's a responsibility that I think Jeremy Lin, took, but also, he gave it mostly the honor to, like his religion and stuff. But, Bruce Lee on the other hand, right? And I always come back to Bruce Lee because I feel like Bruce Lee was probably the epitome of what a Asian role model male looked like, right? He reached his peak physique, and in all his movies, he was in the best shape. And he was in the best shape. If you actually watch all of Bruce Lee's movies, he was the most attractive in terms of pure masculinity. Like he had the most, even with Chuck Norris, he was the most ripped. Even in his last movie, right? He was the most in shape guy. He was the beast. And I think there was a theory that Bruce Lee wanted to make sure he was like that, right? He wanted to take control of the screen. He wanted to be such a show. I think even Green Hornet, they said that Bruce Lee had this charisma, right? That he just portrayed, right? And even when they try to make him play a movie as a second character, like he refused if it's going to make him look bad because he didn't want Asian men to look bad. Donnie Yen had just a recent with John Wick 4, right? He didn't want to be portrayed as just an Asian guy. So I feel like, a lot of Asian actors want to make sure that they don't play that Asian role, right? So in this movie, obviously Ken is white, and it's really cool that they made the antagonist, it sounds like, is Simu Liu. But one thing about Simu Liu, like, God, he's one thing about I noticed about him, he's so average, man. Like here's the thing, he's never gonna beat attractiveness level with Ryan Gosling head to head, right? Like Ryan Gosling, he became a meme. He was so handsome in Crazy Stupid Love that he became a meme where it says, "Hey girl, happy Tuesday," right? Like Simu Liu, like, no offense, but the guy, like, he's not the most physically attractive dude, right? His face, like, there's a huge scandal about China thinking like he was not an attractive dude, right? So if you're not attractive, I always tell my clients or all my friends, I said, if you're not attractive, you got to compensate with another skill, right? Either with the body, with your personality, whatever. So with Simu Liu in acting, he's not even the best actor. Like, I'm not being like, it's not me being okay. Maybe it sounds like I'm a hater, but like, Stephen Yu, great actor. You know who would have been better for this role? Henry Chung Jr. Like these guys, like even Harold is a better actor. Like I feel like Simu Liu, I don't know what is going on, but like if your acting skills are not the best, right? Let's be honest. Like Simu Liu in Everything Everywhere Was, right? Those were good actors. Like the guy who won Best Supporting Actor, like what an actor, right? He just played that role perfectly. Donnie Yen, great actor, right? Even if you see Korean actors, one of my favorite actors is Park Seo Joon, right? Great actor, but I feel like Simu Liu acting, even this last thing where he says, you got to beat someone up. It's just not funny. It's like, I'm not going to watch the movie, by the way. Like maybe to support it, Asian men in the role. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go watch it just to see how he does. But like, man, like he's not jacked. He's not like a hunk, right? Like he's not like, no one's going to look at Simu Liu and like, and he got a big role, right? This is like Margot Robbie in this. No one's gonna look at him and he's gonna be like the 50th sexiest, number one sexiest man alive, right? Like People Magazine, because he just isn't. Like when I look at him, he doesn't ooze sexiness. He doesn't ooze like, okay, so this movie seems like it's a comedy, right? But Ryan Gosling, like even though he's funny, like he's so handsome and you can see his abs, like it's like still kind of masculine because he has that look. But Simu Liu, like no matter what, he's an Asian guy, right? People just see him as an Asian guy, and if you look like a token Asian guy, like he doesn't have a nice body, like he's just normal. Like he doesn't look like an Asian Ken. Like if I thought of an Asian Ken, it would not be him, right? And the thing is, okay, his face he can't change it, right? He's born with the face, but even his like that's the whole point. Like why did he get so jacked or so ripped and look like a legit Ken? Where he's just like, damn, dude, like yeah, his face might not be that good looking, but he has just the body of a Ken doll, right? He doesn't even have the body. Like Ryan Gosling has a better. Like if you're gonna be an antagonist, like for example. You guys ever watch Black Panther or the new movie Creed? Like, I don't know if you guys saw the antagonist, right? So the other guy, Jonathan, whatever, and Michael B. Jordan, like they were so much more physically dominant than the main characters, right? Like Michael B. Jordan was jacked and also a great actor, right? So he dominated that role as an antagonist, right? And then you see, Jonathan, or whatever his name is in Creed 4, like, you watch that movie, I'm not gonna lie, like I was like, dude, this might be the most jacked guy I ever seen on screen, and he just looked like an antagonist. Like here, man, like people are gonna watch this and they're all gonna fan over like Ryan Gosling. Like he's not a cool, like they're not even an equal playing field when I see this, And I'm not, I sound like a hater, but I'm just saying, like Simu Liu, like it or not, like I feel like he has a responsibility to represent Asian guys, and it's not that hard to get jacked. How come everyone like remember Zac Efron? And Baywatch and The Rock, like he literally was so ripped. Like The Rock was huge, right? But that guy from was so ripped, like he got viral for that. He just looked like he was funny, but he was also jacked, like so they loved him. And I feel like Simu Liu, he's just been doing just these terrible. Like he's just his body. Like you're a Ken doll, right? A Ken doll is supposed to be the peak look, right? In society about like how good looking you are, but he's not good looking. And I thought all the haters from China who said he was not attractive enough to be Shang-Chi, right? Like would do it. Even like think about Jackie Chan, right? Even when he played his roles, he was a bad, like a badass, right? But like, man, like here, he doesn't even seem like a good bad guy. It's just like you could be a comedy role, right? And you could still play it cool. Like Ryan Gosling, in a way, and maybe it's just because he's good looking and he's also ripped and has abs and he's super tan. Maybe my subconscious mind thinks like he's still cool, but Simu Liu, he just like doesn't have any like edge. He's not polarizing. He's not super handsome. He's not super jacked, and I feel like he's just so basic, and he just looks like a normal Asian guy. And I feel like if maybe for normal people, but as a Hollywood actor, why not like be the best you can be in all things? And like, let's be honest, like I don't think he's the best actor out there. I've seen his work, Kim's Convenience. I've seen his like movies. Like he's not the greatest actor too. So I just don't know why he's not like making himself so much more like he has such a big role in today's society as one of the biggest actors, Asian actors in Hollywood, and he's just not. I don't know. He's just not portraying it well. I feel like he's like everyone's gonna look at an Asian Ken doll and they're gonna think Simu Liu. Like I don't think of Simu Liu, bro. Like I think of like another like a Korean K-pop star, right? But he just doesn't look like one. And like, man, I sound like a hater. I don't, but at least have abs. He doesn't even have abs. If you guys watch the trailer, he doesn't even have abs. As a Ken doll, you don't have the abs. Like what? Oh, then Danny, are you talking about toxic? No, like even Ken doll had abs. What, they take away abs? Did they make plus size men now as Ken dolls? I don't know, man. So I just feel like he's kind of dropping the ball on all these roles. Like I feel like he could have such a big influence about making Asian men attractive and sexy and equal. And I remember he did an interview with The View, and he did it. He was actually cool, but now I feel like he's drinking the Kool-Aid, and he's just kind of worried about cancel culture and playing it super like nice. I don't know. That's my opinion, but hope you guys like that. Watch the trailer. I'll click in the link below. But yeah, check out the trailer and let me know your thoughts, right? We could think differently. All right, Captain Daniel out.
Thanks for watching our video. I hope you liked it. And make sure you guys subscribe to this channel and watch all our other videos. Great news too. Every Monday, we'll be putting out a new weekly video. That's right, we've got educational seminars, street interviews, fun in-field pickup videos, and anything else we can come up with that's fun for you guys to watch. So check back.